こ住所がなかったんですよ。なのにタクシー運転手さんが写真だけ見てどこか分かりました。ショックの事実なんですけど、やばいです。最悪。2日が限界でした。インパクト強すぎるんで休みね。
What kind of soup?
We have chamisu.
One bottle?
Yes.
이게 목살이 된다. 아니. 아 이게 목살이래 이게. 이거 스프가 없어.
스프가 이거
아 여기다 넣는 거야?
이거를 나중에 주더라고.
How can I order vegetable? 상추.
레도스.
Lettuce, yeah. Many lettuce. 김치 먹자. 3일 만에 먹는 김치인데 딱 봐도 중국산입니다. 이거 한국 가게에서 내는 거랑 맛 똑같아. 우리가 제일 잘 먹는 거니까. 한국 사람이 한 명도 없어.
감사합니다.
가게가 이러니까 갈 때도
야채 처음 먹는 거 같아요. 한국에食べたこともない。 자포니까네. 맛있어, 맛있어. 먹어보겠습니다. 애들이 진짜 미소가 아름답다. 한국에도 없고 일본에도 없는 미소다. 도호테루店員さんが私見たらみんな韓国でも食べたことない肉巻き주먹밥。フィリピンの人ってガイドさんとかもそうだし、医者の世界で言うと絶対私より上なわけよ。国じゃなくて環境ね。パチンコばっかり行ってる東京人と医大通ってる西部の人間とどっちが上かっていうと絶対そっちの意識のレベルが貧富格差すごい大きいと思うよ。開発途上国上はみんな一緒だよ。日本は庶民が住みやすい、年金があるから。ナイスデー。植民地のシンボルサンティアゴに来てます。フィリピンはね300年ぐらいスペインに植民地されたんですけど、その文化っていうのがこれで残っていて観光地になってます。今日Jちゃんが予約してツアーで来てるんですけど、ここ住所がなかったんですよ。なのにタクシー運転手さんが写真だけ見てどこか分かりました。すごい。ここには 100% フィリピンコーヒーっていうのがあるんですよ。Jちゃんに質問。車に書いてる英語は何でしょうか？
アンビュランス。
なぜああやって逆に書いてあるんだろう。
前もどっかの国で見たよね。
車のルームミラーから見たら反転してるのが正解に見えるから。
ルームミラーね。
無事にスティーブンさんに会いました。
We will start that way in 10 minutes at 9 o'clock.
Ah, okay.
If you want, you can use the restroom over there. You can also get like snacks and drinks. And then
ヘッドホンが前に私が使っていたノイズキャンセリングのやつと同じですね。
how many ma'am? Wait, let me check. 11. Where from?
From Korea, we already talked
Hello.
Hello. 안녕하세요.
We'll start in 10 minutes, okay?
I want to drink some coffee. Fresh brewed coffee. Good morning.
Morning.
What root beer?
It's soft drinks.
Coffee? Not?
Yeah.
coffee.
Yeah.
커피 마시고 싶은데 없네. 오케이, 땡큐. 마할리카케. 커피. 신라면 있어, 신라면. Can I get a coffee? One hot americano. 오키나와 가래요, 오키나와.
맹고 엄청 비싼데? One mango frappe.
프링글스? 얘기해 달라고. 무슨 색? 광고치 산티아고데 이키나리 차미스루売ってるんですよ. 차미스루.
You can go inside and take a seat.
英語での動画15分ぐらいのやつ見たんですけど、記憶に残るのが最後の字幕に書いてあったロナウド・ペレズしかないです。やばいです。何も理解できませんでした。最悪。
My name is Steven, so I'm your tour guide for your tour. The Spanish, they colonized our country, the Philippines, for a very long time, beginning from the year 1565 to the year 1898. So that's 330 years of Spanish time in the Philippines. And then Manila, it was established in June 24 of the year 1571 by a Spanish conqueror. His name was Miguel. The one right here is the golf course built by the Americans when they came to the Philippines. It was built from 1912 to 1914 for 2 years. Until right now, it's still an active golf course. It's a public golf course. It's called Club Intramuros, and it has 18 holes. According to my friends, this is the cheapest golf course in the Philippines.
ただショックの事実なんですけど、フィリピン人は結婚はするんだけど離婚はできないらしいですよ。つまりなんかバツ1バツ2じゃなくてもう丸1丸2みたいな感じですね。フィリピンはスペインだけじゃなくてアメリカ、そして、日本にも植民地されたっていう歴史のことを普通にこうやって言うんですけど、韓国日本だけすごい敏感になったりするっていうのも分かりますね。二次世界大戦の話も出たりとかしてて、外国人の方は普通に聞いてる状況です。ここがクロコダイルいっぱい置いといて侵略を防ぐために、政府を守るためにワニ養成所だったのかな、ここが。
By the way, this is the moat of Old Manila. Okay, it's just a reconstructed moat. It was rebuilt in 1983 after the second. Santiago in English it means Saint James, because everyone Saint James is the patron saint of Spain and also the patron saint of the military. That's why the Spanish named this military fort after him, into Fort Santiago.
フォートサンティアゴのところです。前に攻撃を受けて壊したところなんですけど、ここが多分今日の観光一番のスポットじゃないかなと思います。다 보수를 했네. 그래도
This is the Plaza de Armas. So during the colonial time in the Philippines, this is where they would conduct military drills and exercises back then. And also surrounding the plaza, these were former military buildings.
카메라禁止、帽子禁止、食べ物、タバコ全部禁止。
The dungeons was one of the many massacre sites during the Battle of Manila. But the difference of the dungeons amongst the other massacre sites here was that most of the dead bodies that were recovered inside the dungeons, they don't have any signs of violence in them. It is therefore concluded that most of the people that died here, imagine being trapped here with allegedly more than 600 other people. So imagine the air pressure. We're actually lucky that the dungeon is open because it's been raining recently. And then usually it's getting flooded here. As you can see from the last floodings, it's this height, okay? Almost knee height. And also, according to the guards, sometimes when the raining was very hard, floods could go as high as the waist. That's why they're closing the dungeon sometimes, okay? Actually, yeah, almost the entire month of August, this is closed to the public.
アイテムを獲得しました。フィリピンを応援、そしてフィリピンを守ってくれるマニラ制度で購入したネックレスです。위에 봐봐, 되게 이쁘지? 멋지다.
대단하다.
To liberate Manila from the Japanese brought upon cost. Because also everyone, during the Battle of Manila, a lot of people died. More than 100,000 civilians were killed during that month-long battle. Because actually everyone, when the Japanese forces, when they began to realize that they were losing the battle here, their commanding officer, his name was Sir Admiral Sanji Iwabuchi, he ordered his men to kill everyone here, including defenseless women and children. So everyone, that's the Manila Massacre committed by the Japanese forces during the Battle of Manila. That's why we have this memorial here, erected to commemorate the victims of those atrocities. Okay? It was erected here in 1995 during the 50th anniversary of the Battle of Manila. And also inside this marker, they actually have a time capsule which they will open in 2045 during the 100th anniversary of the Battle of Manila. Alright, so everyone, on this plate, we have here the list of the several massacre sites, okay, all over the city of Manila and also neighboring cities too, like Mandaluyong and Pasay. As you can see, in the district of Intramuros, we had 9 massacre sites, and then 5 of them were churches. Because you know, when the battle broke out, the civilians took shelters inside churches, expecting safety. But no, because when the Japanese forces received the order for the massacre, this is where they massacred the civilians too, inside these very churches, including the St. Augustine Church, the oldest church in the Philippines. Okay? And by the way, if you're wondering what's our current relationship with Japan right now, it's actually super good. Okay? Yeah, because you know, after the peace treaty was signed between Philippines and Japan in the 1950s, Japan was required to pay the Philippines a hefty amount of money, like around 800 million US dollar. After the war, they've been sending us with a lot of supports like resources, financials, fundings, warships. Okay, they also helped funded a lot of projects in the Philippines as well. The most recent project that Japan helped funded is our subway system, which they began the construction 2 years ago. Okay, so soon we'll have good mass public transportation thanks to Japan. Okay, so yeah, we have a very good relationship. Okay.
소금빵은 없고 여기는 또 달라 마닐러는.
클래식 초콜릿 케이크. 와 씨. 325니까 900엔이야.
비싸.
다카요. 900엔.
소금빵이 없어.
소금빵은
오렌지 주스 너무?
프렌치 토스트.
프렌치 토스트 먹어? 오렌지 주스.
그러면 네가 얘기해. 프렌치 토스트 오렌지 주스 해봐. 뭐 먹을 거야?
나 스트로베리 아사히 오렌지.
아메리카노는 먹고 싶긴 한데 딴 것도 한번 먹어보고 싶고. Yeah. One hot americano. Can I get short size? Only tall? Okay. What is the signature menu here? Only Philippine.エスプレッソ私注文したやつがアイスもホットも155ペソなんで400円いかないぐらい。まあ若干日本より安い感じはしますね。フレンチトーストが115ペソなので200ちょいです。だからすごい有益なツアーだと思います。アジアのさまざまな国で植民地された文化と戦争の歴史はね、世界大戦なのでいろんな被害とかそういうのがあるけど興味深い話でした。しかも植民地がすごい長かった国ですよね。300年以上の植民地っていうこういうのがあって、住民たちの宗教にもすごい影響があって、80% 以上がもうスペインの影響でカトリックになっていると。なので植民地っていうのは文化にすごい影響を与えるっていうのも改めて分かりました。でうちのぴょぴょぎにはさまざまな教育をさせたくて、一つの国で解説してる歴史だけじゃなくて現地でどういうのが起きてるのかを見て自分の頭の中でちゃんと整理をして理解ができる子供として育ってほしいので、これからもねいろんなところに旅行行きたいなと思いました。こういうね素敵な歴史のツアー全然興味なくてそのまま来たんですけど、なんかすごい恥ずかしかったですけど J ちゃんに感謝です。すごいのが英語の勉強したいっていうのが誰かと話したいとか現地でなんか言葉が通じればいいぐらいのレベルだったんですけど、英語が分かれば分かるほどその現地で何を考えてるのかっていうその歴史の勉強までできるから自分の財産になるんだなというふうに思いました。私はちょっと欲張りなんで2つです。まず普通のコーヒーが飲みたいっていうのと、これドラゴンジュースなんですよ。これ名前が面白いなと思って、マンゴーが入っててドラゴンフルーツですよね。でこれは何でしょう。おみ茶です今日か。
ストロベリーアサイレモネ。日本にないやつ。
じゃあまず口が清らかな時にエスプレッソの味チェック。ちなみに私はホットが好きなんで。
暑い時はアイ
同じスタバなのに韓国、日本、フィリピンの味が全然違うんですよ。こっちの方がコーヒーのオイルあるじゃないですか。オイルの味がすごいいい感じです。ドラゴンフルーツ。この子入ってるのかな。めっちゃ美味しいよ。ありそうでない味です。美味しいよ。
ス。やだやだやだ。